Welcome everybody to what we like to call the Tuesday night challenge of doom, or I don't know, we'll call it the Pineapple Pizza Fest. Well, I'm back, not on camera because it's Tuesday. Nobody gets to see my face. Joining me tonight is Michael Heredia. Did I butcher your last name? I should know better.
You always get it right. I'm always appreciative of that.
I actually had a friend with that same last name, and that was like years ago.
That makes sense. Well, cool. No, I appreciate you having me on tonight, man. It's first time casting for me, so really excited to give it a whirl. Thanks for offering the opportunity.
Tuesday night's the best night to do it. Let's go ahead and reset our account down here. We still got about 3-ish minutes until the tournament starts here, so we got just a little bit of time. We want face? No. You don't want to see this face today. it's road weary. Oops, that is not even the right count. I've been cooking tonight. Ooh, got some cooking. Well, I've seen some of the metagame, not that much. So we'll have to see. We were talking a little bit, me and Michael, beforehand about decks we've been playing, and sadly, I have dropped Charizard like a bad habit. I'm sorry, Charizard.
Such a shame. I'm sure we might have some Charizard faithful from your Tournament of Doom challenges out here for the Charizard tonight, so hopefully we'll still have a good showing from it.
It should. I mean, it seems like it's hyped going to Worlds. Maybe we'll get it on stream. Yeah. We'll see. Currently, we have 74 people ready. Checklist and deck list and checked in.
Yeah.
That is a good deal. So
I'm
hopefully
people are going to miss out though.
Yeah, and part of the reason why people keep asking for more, and in the possible future, yes, if we double the numbers, I think we have to go 7 rounds to get a 7-0 clean cut, which is always the important thing. So just trying to get a clean cut. So hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Quite a few that missed out, so that's a bummer. Try harder next time. Sign up below right here.
Well, yeah, that's the true challenge to do.
That's right.
It's signing up on time.
You gotta plan ahead of time for this event. Just because it's at 11:30 doesn't mean you can miss out if you're on the East Coast.
Well, this is one of the things like I want to talk about. Like, what is why I'm doing the Doom. My mic's kind of choppy. Okay, I know what's going on. It might be better now. I have a stupid bug where if I don't unplug my mic beforehand, I have to plug it back in. Unplug it, it gets choppy. And then I was just double checking the gain because Mrs. Doom used it earlier today, and she likes to crank the gain up.
Multifaceted. I'm assuming it's used for work as well.
Yes, mostly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay, work has built-ins, so laptops.
Fair.
Man, I cannot believe I'm going through this. I have so many code cards and cards I just missed, like just from Temporal Forces box. This is like Temporal Forces like 6-pack.
Not scanned in, huh?
Yeah. What's my opinion on Neutralization Zone? My opinion is I just pulled 2 of them and I have no idea how it is.
I think in Guardian it's going to see more play than we think. I don't know. I've been enjoying it. Not that I play a ton of Guardian, but in the times that I've used it, it's been a lot of fun.
All right, looks like we are ready to get going. Go ahead. Announce in the Discord, and then we will get this tournament going. Okay, start tournament. And let's see if we can get someone on stream. That is the question. We can let's go ahead and check out the tournament metagame. Or we can just go to standings. We have Cash, CZ, they're both streaming on their own. Lauren is playing. Lauren's playing the Quad Thorns Mirror. Savid's on Future Thorns.
Feed always cooks too. So let's take it. I'm gonna take a look at his list and see if it's spicy.
Is
Crazy.
Day Camp is okay. Was Day Camp's a good person to always have on? He's up against Ryan now in God of War. Ancient Box usually wins that one if they can get to the God of War. Savid is up against Iron Thorns. A lot of Iron Thorns tonight, I think.
Yeah, just like that.
Let's see. Let me just reach out to somebody. Let's get Savid on. Savid
Start tonight off well.
have a good matchup. All right, I just asked Savid if he could be able to. We'll see. If not, we can also always reach out to Day Camp. Even though again, like I think Day Camp. Okay, eating right now, but stream later rounds. That's like the biggest problem with at least with this is trying to stream from round one.
Right. People aren't really ready. They're not feeling it quite yet.
Exactly.
We got a Palafin. How many Palafins do we have tonight in the metagame?
2.
2. Okay. Palafun.
Paolo loses too much. His opponent hasn't shown up yet. I don't know if Savid's seen it. Like I said, again, he's usually pretty solid. Oops. Got stuff open. Try and see who else we do. It can always steal caches. I don't want to steal cash.
Got a
Hopefully King. I think he can. He again is Iron Thorns. A lot of Iron Thorns tonight. How much was Iron Thorns tonight? 5 of them. But I keep finding them.
Yeah, no, they're everywhere. Unfortunately, I think we got an Arc Fire. Those are always fun. You don't see those pop up too much.
Jam. Okay, that one's actually kind of. So let me see. He's playing a Lost Zone deck versus Arceus Armorer.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. The Rose Petal.
Right here. Only Lost Box Charizard. He says yes, so we'll get Jam on. Always a pleasure to have. Which also, this will be the first challenge to give points in the tournament, the Doom Championship Series. Which
stuff. I love the name change too.
It's actually trying. That's one of the things we're actually trying to have an actual series now. He said sure, so we're just waiting for him to jump on, and then we'll get him on. Actually, 11. Bye, table 11.
I've been cooked by Jam quite a few times in your tournament, so it'll be fun to watch him.
There he is. Let's go jump in. One of the things I want to do in the future is player interviews, but not everybody always has a mic. We lost you there for a second, Michael.
Am I back?
Yeah. I don't know why you jumped over.
That was weird.
All right, so the game is already going on, so we'll go ahead and jump on over. Chills, thank you for demon. I love bacon. I do too. There, got Jam on. Hopefully, maybe get Savid. He might jump on later, but get what we can, watch what we can. As, dude, I wonder if he started Ursula.
I can't tell.
There's no reason to have Ursaluna down the server.
And he played the Switch card already, it looks like, too. So yeah, I bet he did.
But with the RCS not having energy on it right now, depending on what turn this is, we see nothing. No attack. Possibly. I mean, this is armor, so there's no armor. So
It looks like, if I had to guess, just by the time this is their first turn too, so super important for them to have the turn one attach past Arceus version, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
hate that when the announcements hit for not just for the tournament, but for the streams live. It pings me in Discord. I'm like, who the hell's pinging me right now?
It's you. You've pinged yourself. You're thinking.
Yeah, Chills is correct in chat. Playing any sort of Lost Zone right now is super scary. Like, you got to play double Manaphy just to deal with Drago.
Yeah.
And then we had the game we watched. I don't remember if it was Worlds or if it was last week's tournament.
Did we lose there, Doom? I think we did. Yeah, but to what Doom was saying, definitely would not feel, as a player, I personally would not feel confident running Lost Box. I would definitely be running something like Tina. See, over to, looks like we've got it over to James.
Okay. Just make sure you'll have a judge call. If you choose the wrong deck in the first round, we'll give you a pass and let you guys just restart. So everyone knows that. Is it like you've done it before, right? Before a tournament?
Submit the wrong deck list or put up the wrong deck.
What you're
playing around before.
Yeah, you're just playing around with something and then you go and it goes, oh yeah, oh no, this is wrong.
Yep. We've all been there. So we got James cooking over here.
Okay. A lot of people asking for extensions already this game though. Like a surprising amount.
It's just people late check-ins with it being at a different time than normal, or what's
I guess something was going on. It was just like different people like, hey, can I get can I get an extension? Can I get an extension? Like, oh, you're talking like online tournament kind of stuff. One of the biggest ones you'll usually get is well, I'm gonna single out stall players here, but like stall players will come and be like, my opponent checked in late. They don't want to play against stall. They're trying to already get a tie.
Yeah. I think that's the price you pay to choose to play stall in an online tournament. You got to make a lot of people mad.
Right? You know what's actually the most part of playing stall in an online tournament is? The alternate win conditions, especially if you're playing against another stall. If you go and you play against another stall and the other one of you can deck the other one out, it goes to time. And whoever runs out of time first or has the least amount of time when game is called loses. That's clock.
Interesting. And it's the timer on PTCG Live, not the timer on Limitless. Interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten to the bottom of the timer on PTCG Live.
No one really has. Almost every time it comes up, it's a pair of stalls, and the stalls will sit there instead. Well, they'll go and just say, give us an ID. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, it doesn't even feel worth it. You're just wasting your time and everybody's time.
So here's the other fun part. Even with check-in and deck list, we still had 4 people not show up.
Does that automatically open it up to those that are on the wait list that did? Is that how that works when you have it set up this way?
Yeah. So they have to have a deck list and they had to check in. Get in.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
And then from that point, they've got to be ready to go too. So they've got to be on standby or else they miss out. Do we know where Jam's at in the Lost Zone yet? I wasn't paying attention.
At one time. Okay. I have done it when I've played Gardevoir. I play with Gardevoir with a watch. part of that is because I know it takes me so much action. So I'm mostly watching my actions, but then I'm also watching my opponent's act.
Chills said, "Hey Phil, good to see you, Chills." He said, "I did it one time by putting an auto clicker against stall." That's hilarious.
One of the people who didn't show up actually said they tried to pair up and didn't, and so they had lost. That's something to remember: is you do need to check into your match. Not everyone remembers that. Surprising.
A lot of new people testing out online tournaments for the first time. There's some good resources out there to learn how to do all that good stuff. So encourage you to check it out. I think Azul did a really good one.
Yeah, his video is the one I use every time. New player, and it's like, hey, here you go, new player.
Don't you even have? I'm pretty sure you even have that in your Discord channel too. Under the Doom tournaments, there's a new player channel with the only thing in there is Azul's video. So definitely check that out. Use Discord to your advantage.
Oh yeah,
Don't miss out because of it.
And the amount of people who don't look at new player.
Yep.
I'm like, come on.
Get it. So.
And now, just looking through all my stuff, I just found 2 tins with cards in them.
Maybe you'll find your monkeys there. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't buy a lot of Twilight Masquerade. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I bought 6 packs of it this morning. It's 0.
Not a single monkey.
No.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Well, I mean, 6 packs. The odds were against me.
I think it's a sign that you just shouldn't play card 4 then. You need to go back to the Dark King of Charizard.
Time to play stall at local.
There you go.
It's going to be a small locals event. I'm going to bring in stall.
You're going to be the most hated person in the room.
We literally have someone who does that. If I remember right, he drives in from like, Oregon, and he brings stall every time.
You know, to each their own, I suppose.
Play Drago. I'm missing parts of Drago.
No chills. No one should play Draco. Everybody should get off of Draco.
The funny thing is, I have like all the Dragos, Regidragos, and I have like most of what I need for it. It's all the extra little parts.
Oh, like all the attackers? You don't have all the attackers for it, or just some of the key pieces, like the item cards and things like that?
All the attackers. Like I don't have Hasumi and Gudra V-Star for it. That was too much. I had plenty of Noivern. I need like a second Dragapult. Like I've only been right. I only need one for Charizard.
Right. Yep.
It's just all these little pieces. Like Monkey Dory should be easier to find. I just gotta hit up a couple of stores around here. There's plenty of card shops. It's just
I'd assume being in Seattle, you probably have quite a bit. Which is nice.
Just found a Venusaur EX.
It's a very pop card, right?
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
Slot that in the next biggest Charizard tech. What did it even do? It's the one from 151, right?
Yeah. I don't remember buying any Temple Forces like booster bundles or anything. At least the ones that like they were the small things. So I'm having to check like my 151 in case I shove it there. Or where did I shove it? Like the worst thing about 151 is like it's all original.
Yep.
And so it's like pretty quick to look through.
Monkey there.
Radiant Chicken, thank you for the photo. I mean, I guess I could build Venomoth. I have like all that. And I don't know why. I ran into like 5 Venomoths. Venomoth, Frostlats.
Process. I don't think I've not been playing a ton of PTCG Live lately. I've been a little jaded by it. So me and some buddies have been tabletopping it quite a bit lately. So avoiding some of the janky stuff. But that sounds interesting. Item lock, right? Or
Yep.
It's the one for perplexing powder.
Yep. You're perplexing powdering, and then on top of that, after you do that, you're using the frost blast to just keep putting damage out.
Yeah,
but I've been playing
damage.
Gardevoir, Monkey Dories, so I just keep moving the damage off.
Right. Not the most effective in the existing meta, that's for sure. But what happened? I missed the attack.
Chalk, Noibats.
Yeah, this makes sense here.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Jam is starting to run away with us so bad.
Yeah, missing the attack that last turn for the Arc Fire deck really, that kind of sealed the deal a little bit. We'll see.
Put it bluntly, hurt a lot.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, even I don't know how many fire are in the discard pile, but it doesn't even look like 4 cards in hand. They got to be able to get a fire from Magma and then attach to the Radiant Heatran to make that effective, but that's not looking too good for him.
So are you one of the people, I know, a little bit like me, a little bit, who are like, yay, goodbye, Lost Box in a sense. I mean, it's not all the way gone. It's kind of leaving.
No, you know, to be honest, I've enjoyed playing Lost Box again. I'm still newer to the game. I started playing last year with Paldean Fates, I think is when it was. So like, I'm no Lost Box expert. I loved Lost Tina. I loved playing that deck. I don't know. I think it's good for the game. I'm not super sad to see it go at the same rate. I know there are some like big time Sableye haters. I've never been one of those. I don't know. I like the box version of it too. So yeah, I not too sad, but also, you know, at the same rate, not ready for it to go either.
I can understand that. I was just ready for it to go because I'm just like, hey, I kept playing against it, and like, or when I would play it, it would never work that way. Like it's like people talking about like Lugia. I play against Lugia, they Archeops Ultra Ball every time.
Yeah.
When I play it, all I do is trip.
Yep. No, I played it. The last time I picked up a Lost Box deck was to a 1K box tournament here. I think Twilight Masquerade. Yeah, it was whatever the last set was. We had a big box tournament for it locally at NC State. And I played it 2 nights in a row. I played it on a Friday night to a local and then played it to the tournament. And out of 8 games, I started Comfy once. And I was playing the Hedrick list too. So like it was right after he just won with it. And I'm like, oh, cool. This is a great deck. And it just absolutely tanked for me. And I swore it off ever since then. Chills in the chat. He'll know. I've shared my woes with him about this, about the deck too. But yeah, I know. Definitely didn't feel good. And then the one time I did open it in those 8 games, I was playing against a buddy who Klefki, and just Klefki locked me out of the game too. So that might have been a time where I rage quit and just dropped. I think I went up with 3 and just left the tournament because I needed some time to take a mental break from the game after that.
Yeah,
So,
we've been there.
Yeah. Yep. It happens.
Are we going to see the possibility? Well, okay, no, the retreat the Radiant Heatran here takes 3 energy.
And they don't have an attack after that.
Is that Mike from PCS? Is that you, Mike?
It is, yes, that's me. Shout out to the PCS pod. I'm the newest person on the podcast, so appreciate Aaron and Drew and all the crew letting me come on and hijack the podcast with them. So having a blast with it. Fun getting back into content and a new scene. I created a lot of tech content before I got into the PTCG, so it's been fun to dig in.
I've been doing PTCG content now for 4 years.
That's awesome.
It has been a long time, But hey, what it is. As we see Jam here, Jam just masterfully, masterfully just took that. Let's see, anybody else streaming? Oh, okay, Lauren's already done. Savid's already done. Oh. Okay, well, that gives us time to look more athletic.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, so making sure other issues, 24 matches are done. About 9 minutes till the next round, but we should be going fast. There is 2 matches with extensions, but probably won't need it. I think they're already done. Most decks don't actually need an extension half.
Yeah. There's quite a few other tonight. I guess some of the others probably taking into consideration like the bird control, Blitzel's bird control. There's
and I also believe it also does what's the word? Charizard Pulse.
Charizard Pulse falling under other? Interesting.
Yeah. Like Ethan Gann here. Oh, he's right in the Valiant Blood Moon Ursaluna. Where you play the baby blue Blood Moon Ursaluna?
Mm-hmm. That's a cool deck.
That one might be worth seeing when we get on. Baby eating baby.
What a wild name.
Blood Moon Ursaluna. Okay, see, like I have a cup this week. And that's what I'm like trying to prep for is like the possibility of there being quad thorn. I don't have quad. I have block lax.
Don't do that.
Gardevoir still.
Is this? I'm assuming it's still current standard, or I guess this weekend technically.
It's new.
Shroud of Fable will be leaguer, right? Yeah, interesting.
We did update the standings. We're seeing, Garchomp is 1-0. I mean, look at all these Charizards right there, all at 1-0.
Time to go back home, Doom. You know it's time.
No, it's time. It's time to play Palafin at 1-0.
There you go.
There it is, Dragon Bolt Charizard, but I bet this one is a 1. I bet it's because it has more Dragon Bolts in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on Dusknoir is interesting. Like Dusknoir is like going pretty well. There's only 2 Guardies? I didn't even realize.
That's it?
Yeah, only 2 Gardevoirs.
Interesting.
The version I'm playing right now. Okay, this is actually very similar to the version I'm playing.
You pop in there too.
No Klefki though.
You gotta have Klefki.
Klefki's a trap.
No, I feel like you have to play Klefki in it.
Oh man, why would you want to play Klefki?
It's a good card.
They put it in your active. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a trap into Drago.
Then I feel like it's almost like a bait card for Drago too, because as a Guardy player, you kind of want to bait them into doing the early cure. Like, I don't think it's really ideal for Drago to go that early into cure, but sometimes if they're not, if it's someone newer to the deck, I feel like they're going to try to go for that play too soon, and it just Guardy can kind of come back and just never do that. They'll never be able to come back after that. So, I don't know. Maybe that's why it's there.
But we are seeing Cresselia make a comeback.
Oh, interesting.
It's
Has
meant
the Guardians tonight playing that?
It's meant for stuff like against Regidrago again, when they Dragapult spread.
Right, yeah.
So you take that and you Dragapult spread and you can wipe that away.
Are any of the Guardians tonight playing the Cresselia though?
The Professor.
Yeah, one of them is. Yeah. Yeah.
Ryan now. See what I say. Day camp. That matchup. I kind of think is favored to Ancient Box, but if you're able to like stick them with a reset stamp at the right time and they just can't draw out of it, you should.
Yeah, agree.
See, this one's playing another deck.
Yeah, I saw that one. Ancient Box is a deck I'm actually pulling for. I want to see it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a surprise
I think
Ancient Boxer 2 doing pretty well at Worlds in a couple days.
I think someone will do well. They'll hit the matchups they need, and they'll do well. That's always what happens. It's like you get the one deck that just hits the right things. It's like when Rhydon won Vancouver. Rhydon won Vancouver because what did it hit? It hit the right matchups and had the right text for those said matchups.
Yeah, exactly. Luck of the draw. That's just part of the game. You got to navigate that too. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I think we'll have a couple, make some deep runs.
Talking about Daycamp saying his opponent probably prizes EXs. That happened to me in Vancouver. Did horrible. I was playing against Piper Lapine in their match, start round 1. We keep playing, we go through, I start taking KOs, or they start taking KOs first game scoop, because 2 EXs were in the prizes. Game 2, same thing happened to the other person. So we both at one point prized both EXs. And then it came down to the last game, came down to who set up faster.
Yep.
That's all essentially. Huh?
Did you finish game 3?
Yeah, we did. We finished the whole set in like 15 minutes.
Oh, nice.
So like we played Gardevoir. This should take the whole game. Nope. Then I hit like all the worst matchups, or I threw. Like one of the throws I did was I picked up, throwed my Gardevoir without thinking I was going into Roxanne.
Oh.
So I was playing against a loss on Tina. I should have won. But I threw because then he did that, and then I had no attacker.
Right, you had no more Guardy.
Right. I was trying to prevent the Guardy from being knocked out. So like I threw that, and then I did be in our loss zone, and then I had like Goldango, who was like super teched out with.
And they probably just had it too.
Yeah, or Avery's.
That's Guardy hate right there. That's what that was.
Yeah, he only cards he beat all night were Guard, or all day was Guard.
I remember one time in a Charizard list. I forget which format we were in, but I teched in a Lost City and Avery into my Charizard list just because I knew some of my friends were going to be on Guardy. This was like big time Guardy hating, and it worked out well for me. But yeah, no, Avery's a broken card. I kind of missed that card.
Yeah, it was good. You know what would make it even better, and this is the reason why it's probably now, is with the new Terrapagos coming out. And new stuff. It's preventing that ever happen.
Right. That's a good point.
We want this to work.
I think, I was talking about that with some friends too. Like, it's you really do have to trust the game designers. Like they know what they're doing, and they know it well ahead of time too. So it makes sense when they rotate things out when they do.
If I remember correctly, they're working up to a year and a half in advance.
It's gonna be wild.
I might be incorrect, but knowing print times, like they're probably printing they're probably printing the November set already. If they haven't already. They're probably also printing next year's sets, or if they're getting to a point too. So
what a cool job.
Someday. Yeah. All right, it looks like all matches are done. I'm just making sure there's no issues. We do have Arson, we do have Savid, and we do have Lauren next round. So we do have a couple people. We'll see who they match up against. Let's go ahead and get it going. All right, let's see who they have matched against. Pairing Savid versus Callie Moore. Savid is up against Ancient Box with its Future Box.
Lauren is up against. It's like Quadthorn, or not, they are on Quadthorns. They're up against Drago.
Drago?
I feel like Lauren knows that matchup really well, especially because I've seen them playing Drago a ton.
Let's see how they do it. Lauren's a good watch.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Lauren was going to win.
What place did they get?
4th, I believe.
Oh, nice. And they were in Drago for that, right?
Yeah, they ran Drago the whole time. I'll make sure they know they're on stream, that they get the extra time. Okay. Up against the young. Now, we don't know how this game is going to go because no worries, Shark. There'll be an ad coming on here in a moment. Actually, I'm going to turn it on now. That way, so we don't see it. So you don't see it during the matchup as they're saying. Then we will have this next roundup. Go. They can't hit Zard. Yeah, Zard's harder for you. Who else we have? Cash hit up against Zard Mirror. That seems fun. What was the full placement? So now you got me trying to remember.
You mean you remember your tournament?
No, I've done over 100 of these.
I know.
I'm up to like almost 150 now. Probably not that far. Lauren took third.
Okay. All right. Was it Lugia that won it?
Yeah, Stein and versus Killer Bet in a Lugia.
Man, you gotta love to see that. Lugia on top.
And one of the worst part of it was I sat there because we're gonna stream it. And they weren't able to.
Right.
12 minutes. Full set.
Wait,
12 minutes.
You didn't get to play the finals match? That's a bummer. Oh man. Lugia didn't get his time to shine.
Because sometimes people just not able to do it.
Yeah, I get it. And a lot of times on Friday nights I'll play from my MacBook downstairs, so I don't often stream. I'm not up here. I'm hanging out with the family, all that good stuff. I get it. Anything spicy in this Quad Thorns list?
I think it's pretty much your standard Quad Thorns. I'm gonna look over it real quick. One of the ones they've been playing. Oh, that's their Drago list from the championships. No, one of the things they've been playing a lot is Crushing Hammer. Starting to make plays into it, and so is Legacy.
Yeah, for the Thorns, right? You're talking about Thorns again?
Yeah, and they're also starting to run stuff like Eerie, just so they can take out Cancel and Cologne.
Right. That makes sense.
Surprisingly, do you know what automatically beats this is Mimikyu.
Mimikyu beats, yeah.
Just start Mimikyu, it's over,
and then you're good. They're cooked.
Unless Volt does something. I thought I just moved.
I don't think it does. I think it's just moves the energy. Yeah, I'll be really curious to see how many people show up to Hawaii and decide to just send Quad Thorns. It's gonna be. And I'm sure someone will do it.
How many people will do it?
Didn't Ross Cawthon run it at not at UIC at UIC? I feel like someone, like a really well-known player, ran Quad Thorns, and it was like a big surprise.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember myself.
Let me look it up really quick.
And AAC was an interesting tournament in general.
Yeah. Guardy's time to shine. Yeah, Ross got 73rd with Quad Thorns. Interesting. What a goat in this space too. 73rd with Quad Thorns. Let's see. Anything in this Drago list? This looks pretty standard too.
Ooh, De-Evolution. That can actually come into play. I actually had that come up in a match where I was playing Gardevoir versus Drago. I brought up their Drago with no energy, reset stamped them too. And I sat there and just spammed Roaring Scream, the screaming whatever.
Yeah.
Put the damage around until I got 220 on each of on their two Dragos.
and then took a 4 prize turn.
took a 4-prize turn, and then all was left was just taking a 2-prizer off one of their ogre pawns.
That feels pretty good. I can see that making you feel
see
pretty
the
good
energy?
making that play.
You see the energy switch, and this might end up being a quick round. We might have to go jump to another game. I knew the risk. Oh,
Have they already used their V-Star? Well, they haven't V-Starred here.
they can't V-Star.
Oh, you're right.
They can't V-Star at all. That's
Oh,
why
man.
I'm gonna look up Arson.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
They are playing Gardevoir, and they are up against Charizard Pidgeot. Well, that game should hopefully be still going after this.
Yeah, this one's
This one
close to
feels
being
like it's
over.
done.
Yep. Nothing in their hand.
Now let's move over to Professor Arson's. Like this 100% went the way we thought we thought it would. I was holding out hope, but nothing happened. There we go. Okay. Here's a matchup that is actually going.
Right, let's take a look.
As this is Professor Arson versus Ash. I think it was CZ. Is it Arson or Arson? That is the question.
Look. Maybe Arson? Arson?
Well, CZ, she's been on stream quite a few times. She's played some. I think she mostly plays meta decks, if I remember correctly. But we do see. Ask again. Are we just not able to find our Gardevoir
The
right
Tuesday
now?
night curse.
Possibly. One of the biggest challenges you're gonna have, I don't want to say, is trying to bring up that Pidgeot. KO the Pidgeot with the Drifloon, so then they can't just boss up your active Gardevoir or inactive.
Right.
You gotta watch out for the
This
Dust
point.
Skull stuff. Because I've had it where I've had Dust Skulls, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got game right here, 13 to like a Waltz, and then to KO the active. Done.
It looks like they're doing the standard, the 2-1-1. Right? Look.
Yeah. Rid of that. There's a Screamtail. Arvin gets you there, can get you the Gardevoir, but it doesn't get you where you want.
Yeah. I think that still feels correct here, because even if you Iono them, they've just got whatever card they want. So it doesn't really do much damage to them to go that route.
That's why I was hoping, like, if you possibly with the Iono, you can get the Pidgeot and stop that. But taking out the Charizard though means they still have to find a Charizard and a boss, and it depends on what they already have.
Right.
You're going to be able to KO the Charizard here with the Drift.
Yep. Which will be huge. And they've got the double monkey down. Yeah.
Oh, double monkey. Double play on one of the Dust Skulls. But you have to take out the Charizard right now.
Yeah. That's game is all but over if you don't.
Because then they just use the Pidgeot. Pidgeot picks up.
Here. Yeah.
Unless they've used their boss.
They're playing 2 in their list. And
Also, you
I'm
have to watch
assuming-
out playing Gardevoir now. There is a bug that will KO your Gardevoir Pokemon. Or,
Ow.
it will let you put 6 energy on your Drift.
leave it to PTCG Live to do that.
Yep.
That and not being able to grab a mana fee off of art, off of Buddy Buddy, all that good stuff too. Maybe one day we'll have a functional client.
I tried to retreat a Monkey Dory as Psychic and a Darkness energy. And it wouldn't let me choose either.
That's amazing.
I was like, please just let me take the Psychic. And what happened? It timed out and it discarded the Psychic and not the Dark. And I went, oh my god, thank you.
There you go. Hey, we'll take those wins. Take those.
Part of me, I hate this. I hate this when I'm trying to find a card. Who wants to go out and just buy more Twilight Masquerade or just even buy a whole box just to get the Monkey Dories, even though it's like a 55-cent card.
Such a trap. I enjoy ripping packs too, just as much as the next person, but it does feel like kind of like a trap. Surely someone locally has got to have it for you to where you can get it before the weekend.
Yeah. Actually, I could use this as a good transition too.
I see where you're going with this.
Calling out some of our sponsors, like Tabletop Village. Tabletop Village is one of the premier Pokemon destinations in the entire multiverse. Yes, I've now expanded it to other universes. We're gonna see it, aren't we?
Yeah, I think you do.
If you use code DOOM5, that's DOOM numerical 5, you can save. Actually, they can win this turn. You can save 5% on any of your orders.
And they
now they don't. I was gonna say Gardevoir had a win condition.
Yeah, they hit the thumbs up. That's how you know it's GG's at that point.
That was that's not because if Gardevoir survived the turn, what its out was you needed to get 60 damage in play. You KO the Dusknoir, try to get the Drifloon back, and KO with that. Like
there were three prizes, right? So yeah, that'd be a lot of digging though to do, but it is an out for sure.
Yeah, it was very much an out because then you would get one prize off the Dusknoir, and then you would get one prize off whatever you were going at. The problem is you could only get the prize off Dusknoir. You would still need to take a prize like off something else. So that's where your biggest issue.
Yeah.
So it could happen. I don't. What's up? Decent cup of coffee. Let's see who else is still streaming. Stillwater. So let's see what they're playing. If they are still playing, Stillwaters has a other versus other. It's Blitzel Control versus Blitzel Control. Yauscarada. Let's jump in there and see how things. No, it looks like. Let's see how Jam's doing. What's up, CZ? Jam's game is still going, so we'll get that on screen.
That Ogremon is loaded up over there.
And again, what's the challenge of Doom? I don't care what your record is. If you're able to stream, please just stream. We'll jump to people because who knows? It's just 6 rounds. We're just watching people as we can.
Anything can happen.
It's meant to be more fun. But there's points involved now, so everyone's like here we go.
Anytime you put points in anything competitive PTCG wise, you're gonna just have people fiending over them too. We're so competitive in this scene.
Well, okay. It was like last Friday, people came in asking for another kicker.
They want those code cards.
Yeah. Well, they're not even code cards. Those just for Doom points.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because yeah. Man, everybody wants that auto day 2 invite. That's for sure.
Yeah, which is top 16 this year.
Was it last year?
Top 8.
Okay.
But that's because I announced it so late.
Yeah.
And there was a few people like vying for it. And then I also made sure that anyone who got a regional auto invite, it just went down.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next person. It didn't lost on it.
Nice. Yeah.
But I'm debating.
How many did you end up getting a day 2 invite after that? After the regional wins?
I think it was 14 people because we had
nice. Okay.
we had like a 3 or 4 place tie for the last one. And I was just like, you all get to go in.
Such a nice guy. You're so generous with your points.
Gotta be.
That's right.
You will KO here. Goodbye, Ogre Pawn. Now the question is, how does Jam finish out this game?
Got 2 prizes left.
Is he going to go with the confusion? Because the Monkey Dory confusion is like fine. It can win you games or lose you games.
Yeah. We saw it come down to the flip at NAIC too, so.
I don't think I've missed a coin flip yet off confusion when my opponent uses my.
Yeah, I have some bad luck with coin flips. Well, I'm surprised I still play Lugia.
But that doesn't happen often, so.
You know what? I don't actually think I've seen someone use Kirim. So again, I don't see too many lost box these days too, so interesting. That's a very real possibility of seeing that happen right here.
Wait, it's time for points? Yes. Every Doom event is for points, which I'll actually go over after this game. I can show how many points you get. Top 16 get 6 points, 8 for 8, top 8, 10 for top 4, 12 for second, 15 for first. Not as many points as say like a Friday night tournament, but you still get points.
Sitting up in the game chair. Lock in.
Right now, ads is number 1, but that's because all they've done is win the one event with ad. So if the Tournament of Doom Worlds won, well, started today, everyone on the leaderboards would be. I'm linking to the points. That's where it is. Again, right now there's only one event. I have to manually update it after every event, not like give everyone points. I just have to say, load up the new points, and it goes, okay. Invitational is the world event in next August. Year from now, we will have it 2 weeks before the actual world. So whenever Worlds happens, minus 2 weeks, and then that's when the final happens. So that way we're able to play whatever Worlds format there is, and people can try it. The Daycamp said he wasn't going to win, and he didn't. It sounded like you got close though.
And yep. Ram for the win.
Wow, Jam took it again.
Yep.
Well, that's the reason why Jam's kind of one of the final bosses of the Tournaments of Doom. Like, he's one of them. Lauren's one of them.
Blazy.
Blazy's
Blazy's
one of
another
them.
one. I think Pack of Alpacas is usually up there as well. I don't think I see them on.
Huntymon's up there.
Yep.
They've all won. I'll allow that one for now, Josh. It said donkey was the word that I couldn't use.
Got him with the donkey punch.
You know you can't talk Yu-Gi-Oh in my chat?
Probably a good thing. Got to keep that out of this. Yeah. Finding that switch was pretty lucky. You're correct there.
Yeah. Well, Jam's got the
Got the Doom magic.
yeah, he's got the lock. Got the no wait.
That's that plot armor.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, Savid lost Constantian box. I thought that might happen. Dark Bait Duo coming in with the Lost of Tina. Couple Dragos. Lugia Archeops.
How the Palafun's doing? Their best one's 1-1. Man, that's a bummer.
1-1. Womp womp. They're going to hit Iron Thorns. Oh, Iron Thorns, one drop. Well, actually reminds me, I got detected active players. Oop.
Bizarre.
Crisis Punch and Guardy? That'd be hilarious. Any Turbo Moon? Did you see any Turbo Moon?
I'm looking through it really quick again. Go look at the metagame.
Oh, there we go. 1's 2-0.
Yeah.
Get beat up.
Bad day.
You bastard. Actually, I should see if the shop I'm going to go play at has singles. Probably Magic.
Yeah, Jim was saying in the chat, if they didn't hit Crisis, they would have gone with the monkey play, the confusion.
That's where it's at.
Yep.
Everyone should be a Tina believer, to be honest.
Any conceivable way to use Crisis Punch and Thorns? I don't think so.
Yeah, you have to use the. And even then, the DT takes away some damage, doesn't it?
It should, yeah. I think they're use Pixie.
Milk.
Get a Lugia 2-0. Yeah.
Pablo King and Lauren are hoping to hit nothing but they want to hit the Lugia next round.
Yep.
100%. They're just like, give me that Lugia.
I can tell you how many times I've played Lugia on one of your tournaments or on another tournament online, and there's one Miraidon out of the all the undefeateds, and I'm playing Lugia, and of course I always seem to hit it, or the one Iron Thorns, and always seems to happen. So there's no doubt in my mind that poor Lugia is probably gonna have the same fate.
Well, it was like the time when it was Dragapult VMAX, and I've told the story chat, just like, oh, shut up about Mad. I played Mad Party.
It seems like I'm the only one here.
Yeah, and I played Mad Party and hit 3 Dragapults in a row, and they all bodied Mad Party. And it was like,
did you get any wins?
They were like the only 3 Dragapults in the whole tournament too.
And I'm assuming you didn't pull off any of those wins.
Nope.
But did you play it out?
I tried. I scooped really fast. Like the big thing was I needed them to whiff energy and then whiff their evolution. It was a lot of manual energy for Dragapult. None of them did that. Like, yeah.
But you tried. That's the thought that counts, though.
I need to play in a tournament not on stream. Just don't make sense for me time wise all the time. See, Josh, that's what I was thinking. But then, like, how do you beat Quad Thorns? A little deck called Gardevoir. Or Ancient Box. Ancient Box just owns Quad Thorns.
Yeah, absolutely. We got an Ancient Box at 2-0 speaking. Oh, no, that's the Turbo Moon, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Turbo Moon. Ancient Box. Oh, yeah, we do have one at 2-0.
Anything else interesting? Perp TCG with the Dragapult. Only Dragapult tonight. Dingo. Okay. I think what Ancient Box really gains is if it plays the Petrarunt, it makes the Stellax that much better. Like, we didn't have a lot of block lacks tonight, did we?
No, it doesn't look like it. We're giving a break. Maybe they don't want to spend their late Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon, depending on where you're at, playing that.
That's true.
Yeah, if I were playing this tournament at 11:30 at night my time, I would not want to play stall.
No.
I would probably fall asleep at the computer.
They all moved on to Iron Thorn, so that's the problem.
Yeah. Fortunately, I still have not played. Well, to be fair, I've not played as much IRL lately. I've been traveling some for work. Not been able to go to a ton of locals, but I've not played Quad Thorns at any locals. But I feel like, you know, with the mulligans they give, I feel like it's a pretty dead giveaway what fate you're in.
Yeah.
Or when you're going up against someone.
I've played not Quad Thorns. I've played Quad deck. I played Quad Sylveon Gardevoir. That I had one game I gave up like Judge Ball.
So I guess you call the judge after 8, right? Don't you?
6.
Is that the official after 6? Okay.
The judge shows up for 7 and 8, and after 8,
Interesting. I don't think that's ever happened.
Well, that's how it goes. Like one random ass card store. It's like deep inside a mall, or like underneath like a bookstore. You wouldn't even know it's there unless you're there.
They probably have the monkey you need.
Probably. I don't know.
It's just waiting there for you.
I gotta find out. It looks like they mostly deal in baseball cards. Like vintage baseball cards.
You know what that means, right? That means they definitely have the monkey because no one's going to go there looking for monkey dories.
Well, it says they sell Pokemon. It's just weird which ones do sell singles and which ones do.
Yeah. We're pretty fortunate here in the Raleigh area. We've got several stores that have massive bulk bins. I don't know if you've seen it on my Twitter, but I've been going through like this retro phase where I go once a week and do bulk diving and just pull out a ton of old stuff. And I know I've seen tons of monkeys in those in the bulk bins too. So maybe do you guys have any of that locally? We could do some bulk diving.
It varies. Like,
yeah.
Again, Tabletop Village is like one of those places where it's just so good that they have their bulk separate everything. So you're like, hey, I need a Switch cart. They got like a thing, all the Switch carts already there.
That's
ready.
sweet. Man.
So you don't need to go diving. But the part of that is also you don't know what you're going to find. You're not going to find that deal. Oh, hey, that's done. Is that? Oh, timeout.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've gone bulk diving and found Holland transceivers for 25 cents.
Yeah, I went bulk diving and I found a bunch a bunch of expanded stuff I needed once.
Yep.
It was like licensors and blacksmith and everything else, battle compressors. And I got battle compressors for like 25 cents.
Oh, that's amazing. Those are like $3, I think, right now.
Yeah, they're up there. And I still have mine. Like, I have them separated. Like, I'm not big on expand. And
yeah,
I'm just like, oh, hey. But then it was when we used to have expanded events. Like, Portland was always expanded. It always disappointed. It's like, I don't want Portland to be expanded.
Yeah, I was not playing during those times, the dark times for many of them, I'm assuming. But now I play retro. I'm working on building 2015 worlds right now, and so there's quite a few battle compressors I need to pick up.
It's worth it. It's just worth it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have it.
That and VS Seekers, man. I built 2017 last, and pretty much every deck in 2017 was running 4 of, so that was a little painful to see the cost of 16 VS Seekers.
I'm trying to make sure these people don't need us. Okay. Always wait about 2.5 minutes, just to make sure. What was their matchup? Charizard mirror? How do you not get through a Charizard mirror?
Is it the ones that are the 0-1 right now currently?
Yeah, and one of them was Lugia versus Blocklax. There is a Blocklax up.
Interesting. How did
Lugia not win that?
I didn't want to say it, but yes. How did that happen?
How did neither player win that? Okay, they've had enough time. We're moving on. Tuesday night. Round 3 is up.
Maybe they fluted out everything before they could get going, but still, I feel like that matchup feels
Winnable?
Almost unlosable.
Yeah. Let's see. I think we got more quad thorns up there. Sharkbait, actually. Playing Lost Zone Tina versus Cash. Let's see if we can get them on.
Going back to Charlotte there with Lost Tina and Charizard.
Cool. Yeah, I said it. Okay, can you guys stream? And the Cash was like, I'm streaming already. I'm like, no. I want Sharkbait. Give me Sharkbait. Because I saw the name Sharkbait on Twitch. I was wondering, I'm or not. We did 4 Pokemon in turn 2.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Sources. Red player. Blue player. Yo, Sharkbait. Cash. They're just going to join up any table, and then we'll get you. Lost Zone Tina going up against Charizard. I do have a thing for Lost Zone. Always do.
It's a good deck. I played it to Charlotte.
Deafen. I've been trying to find out because I've muted and deafened people for stream, but it keeps you afterwards, and I can't find like a thing just to switch everyone off. It sucks. Like I want to sit here and be like, hey, I want anyone to be able to come in and use a thing anytime, right?
Right.
And I can't just mass unmute everything.
You have to go in and manually do
like I realized when you were in the caster thing,
annoying.
I was like, oh,
yeah, I was still muted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I gotta fix that. I also realized I gotta make a challenge of Doom thing here. Over here. It's this tournament. I'll make it like
Slightly off brand.
Well, it's been so much like new branding I've done. Like new logos, new color schemes, new design guide, the whole works.
I do like the new color scheme a lot.
And then it was just like, oh yeah, no, I forgot to do this. I forgot to do that. So it's just those little things. And you catch.
I assume you being the designer, you're probably not outsourcing any of that work either.
No. I try to run. I try for all the money I make on this. I try to make sure all of it goes back to tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
And like my biggest dream is to like make enough money on this. I can actually just pay casters and judges instead of asking for volunteers and hoping for the best. It's like I'll be completely transparent. I make off the streams about $100 a month.
Okay.
And all of that goes into pricing. That off what I don't get off donations.
Right.
So, and then that's where it goes into. Or
maybe one day. I mean,
the world's
growing,
pricing.
So
it's like the playmats. That has to come from somewhere.
Mm-hmm. How many seasons have you done so far with this? Again, like I said, I just started last year.
Last year was technically our first season.
Okay.
I've been running it since. Let's see when the first one was again. Like 2 years. Yeah. February 19th, 2022 was the first one.
Okay, so you've been around, yeah.
Naveed won the second one.
With probably something incredibly cooked up.
Arceus Galarian Moltres.
Okay.
Then Gustavo Wada won number 4. Cal Connor won number 5. Aiden Koos won 1. Zach Osage has won 1.
Big names.
Yeah. Aiden has actually won multiples. Benny Billinger's won 1.
This is back in 2022, you said?
Benny Billinger won in 2023.
Okay.
These are just different people going through the history of it. Lawrence won a bunch. Huntymon's won a bunch. Alpacas has won a bunch.
Then you get to Jam.
Jam's won the most. He's like 7.
Yeah. Crazy.
Luke Morsa's Celios Network won the first regionals with Gardevoir.
Yeah, I remember that.
Cash has won 1. Lucas Oldell won the other regional, who's won an international.
That's right. Lucas was.
He's
are
senior.
they this senior? So.
Remember Osgolden's I want to say pedigree. And that's just the people we know. We know their names.
Right. Yeah.
We don't know who's playing under different names.
Mm-hmm. Especially this close to Worlds too. And I know I think it was a Shift Gear podcast they were talking about, or one of the podcasts out there. A lot of players will go like 3-0 drop, and that potentially has the potential to be some spice out there too. They just don't want it to be right there in front of everybody when they go 8-0.
Yeah. With our biggest tournament ever being the World's Championship Day 1. And then
that was over 300, right?
321.
That's awesome.
And the 94th edition. So I learned called it number 94, I think. We had 309 players. On January 12th, random Friday night in January.
Everybody was bored. It was post holidays.
Then the week before Portland on December 29th, we had 228 players. And then last week we had 220. And every time there's a new set, we usually average about 200.
Yeah. It is interesting to see, though. I guess just leading up to Worlds, a lot of people in practice, like typically after a format gets a little stale, you see people drop off, but I haven't noticed that as much lately with a lot of the online events. I think you've been going pretty strong. It seems like people are really leaning into the testing through it and really, taking these online tournaments really seriously, which is cool to see because it is really good testing ground.
The last time I had less than 100 players was March 8th.
What format was that? That was
Well, you know what was happening at that time?
No, it was in March.
There was online box tournaments.
Oh yeah. I remember that. They were conflicting with the Friday. Yeah, I do remember that.
And then it turns out, hey, that's not sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
So
and everybody came running back to you.
So it's like, okay, now we're back.
But to be fair too, wasn't that also during, maybe I'm getting my wires crossed there, but wasn't that still, that wasn't Paradox Rift still, right?
I believe it was Paradox Rift.
Back in March. Yeah, and it's like towards the end of it when everybody was just so exhausted of that being such a long, miserable format. I know I personally was.
It was like December 15th. I only had like 83 players as well.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you took 7th on that one.
That's right. What was I running back then?
Charizard.
Is that a Lugia list? Oh, Charizard.
That was like
I
a
think
Christmas.
I got wrecked. Yeah.
That was like a weird Christmas.
Speaking of, do you ever see, I mean, I'm assuming you see the write-ins that people put in, like, I know.
All the time.
Do you ever notice that? I think the last couple ones I forgot to do it, but usually I do the shrugging guy.
Yeah.
Do you ever see that? Yeah, I love doing that one.
I'm actually going to look at how many people said about Hawaiian pizza being real or not. No, yes, real, hyper realistic, the best, and it's Hawaiian.
I would definitely have done the shrugging emoji there too, for sure.
I forgot A in Hawaiian. I don't care. Hell nah, yes, but I still don't like it. It is, but definitely not for me. Pineapple is goated. Yep. Not only real, but top tier. Nothing is real. Absolutely. Yes.
Pretty existential. Nothing is real.
Yes, no, real. Yes. Yes, it's real pizza, bro. Pear pizza exists. Of fucking course it's real.
Oh man. That would, like, if you're having a bad day, just reading those responses would just completely change the day.
Yeah, it's technically
you gotta like,
it's technically pizza, but you need a therapist.
You should publicize these at some point. Obviously, keep them anonymous, but like, this is good content right here.
The other reason why I go through it is we've had people stuff like racist stuff. Or I check these things ahead of time. I always say, like, on the Discord, well, put whatever you want, I don't care. It's part of it is actually a test and see how badly you're going to do it. Say something.
Right.
And 99.9% of the people pass. They just say something fun.
Then you have those bad eggs.
You get the bad egg. So.
Yeah. I saw something on Twitter today about that too. I think it might have been in the VGC though. Just like the amount of people that just rage out on these online chats are just wild to me.
Yeah. Like last week's was just a lot of like sweet Crobat or 2-2 drop or same old control. Bellowing Thunder for 350. You know, that kind of stuff. What was the Worlds
Thunder for 350? I don't remember. Yeah, one of these days I'm actually going to play in the regional or Worlds events. I got to plan ahead of time with my family though. It's always on a Saturday and Sunday, so
I have to plan ahead with my family.
I know.
That's why we're not doing a Stellar Crown one. It's just so close. I have no idea what's even going on in this game.
I haven't either. It looks like a typical Charizard Lastina matchup.
Where they're both trying to set
up.
up.
A little slow to start. Yeah, both were slow to start. And yeah. Pretty standard.
Check, please. Oh, wait.
Is this on Sharkbait? Sharkbait's the one on Tina. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even see what his last one. I know he's obviously close. But like looking at the best of format 3 world thing, it says best of 3 format 2 days. And I'll definitely tell you what Mellow Magikarp said because, friend, I don't care. His literally says, "Don't tell me what to do." I'm like, God damn it.
You can't make me do it.
Can you be more Pacific? And it's spelled like Pacific time zone.
Pacific Ocean.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Thanks for putting on the event. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be putting here.
I do love following along in your Discord and seeing all the new, like, again, I think it's super cool that we have tons of new players coming to these limitless tournaments, but it's always fun to see the questions they have. Keep them coming, obviously, but I do enjoy reading those chats. I'm not as active on your Discord server, but it's fun to pop in with more work and read through them.
I'm trying to make it more active in general.
Yeah.
And one of the ways it's been, with Vision, didn't he?
That's a big play right there for sure.
It's just be more active myself. Like I'm thinking about setting up a daily question.
Okay.
So like I don't know what the daily question will be yet, but what's up, gamer? We've had Thorns on, and Thorns is like 1 in like 2 minutes. It was sad.
Here for the Thorns.
Yeah, after I was going on vacation, someone asked, "Is it now the tournament of Emmy?"
Tournament of Emmy. I was looking forward to getting to meet Emmy tonight, but I think they said that they are traveling or packing at least.
That's why I know Emmy's traveling. They're going to Worlds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cam said he's playing against Ninja Chomp EX.
Well, they're not competing.
Yeah. I think they're spectating, right?
Right. They have a couple friends. They have a couple friends they're going with who are.
I'd imagine the flight from the West Coast isn't too bad out there. Doesn't it? Emily lives in your.
They live in Oregon, but yes.
Okay. Yeah, similar. Yeah. I would imagine it's not a terrible flight then.
I'm looking it up right now. Seattle to Hawaii. Going to Honolulu for me. I'm supposed to leave today. Leave. Let's say leave tomorrow. So time for tomorrow, and then come back next Tuesday. Round trip is, if I go nonstop, is 500.
That's actually not bad, especially this late in the game too.
Yeah.
Let's see what it'd be like for me.
Now trying to find a place to stay.
Right. Yeah. Actually, that's not bad here from Raleigh to Honolulu. Looks like United is 7:35, so not terrible for a last minute flight, and that's leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, because it's almost 1 o'clock here.
$280 if I leave on Monday, February 3rd, and come back Friday 6th.
Wow.
6-hour flight nonstop.
Looks like you're going to Honolulu, Hawaii for vacation in February.
I'm hoping. I'm trying to figure out. What I'm trying to figure out is in April or May. I got double check.
That would be awesome.
It's because the last 5 years I've had there's been an art show that I've had art in.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Family Case exhibition. I make a fake game. They put it on an actual game, and they have 256 of them.
Okay.
And they take the first 256 people, they curate it still. So it's like they still look at it and like, oh god, this is someone just submitting something that's not funny or something. Like,
yeah.
Really, you can draw something poor, but if it like makes sense, they won't have it. But almost everyone, as long as you can draw decently.
Right.
Have
you ever been out there? Have you actually? So you've never been to Japan?
That's where I want to go.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I've not been either.
Would you ever want to see the Family Case? It's just like Family Case exhibition. It's supposed to be in LA this year as well, I think. I double check. Well, this year it went from April 27th till May 31st.
Okay. So almost, what you said, April what?
April 27th.
Okay. So yeah, about a full month then.
So if it's in that same time zone again, then I can plan it out and possibly go, but it's like $1,000 round.
That's rough. But anything's possible. All the money you make off of doing these Tournament of Dooms and Challenge of Dooms, right?
Right, yeah. a whole $100.
That's right. Just do a couple of them and save it up and you're good to go. You don't need prizing. We're doing this for fun anyways, right?
I asked that once. People said, I want pricing. I'm like,
I guess. All right, look at this game. Counter catcher's kind of huge right here. I almost wonder if they shouldn't have gone for the cram hit there to activate the catcher.
so. Roxanne. What's the benefit of Roxanne here over Dolores?
I mean, because they've got the bird to draw out of whatever they might have.
And you can't bring up any sort of two prizer here. You got to be looking at like mana.
Right.
Okay, like it doesn't even look like they have any sort of guts yet, which is going to be just way too much of an ass, right? There's no way they're able. I guess we'll find out. That's always the thing, right?
I would assume they're not playing. Well, I haven't looked at this list. I doubt they're playing clone, but the clone really wouldn't matter here either. They go on mana feed.
Was the bear in the lost zone?
It was. That must have been a really bad decision, or hard decision, I should say. It's also. Did it have a? No.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing a way for them.
I guess
much.
No, like I don't. They don't have time to set up a Tina. I mean, I don't know how many bosses Cash is used, but I would assume they could just pick it off whenever they want to at that point. So, yeah.
Ninja's not going to do you much good, obviously, because the
mana fee in play. It's like a pretty bad situation overall. And you can't play the Fez down. Fez will just be an easy target for 2 prizes. Which obviously 2 doesn't matter. You get collapsed in play, so.
I hate to see check. Okay, yeah. They're feeling the same way. That's one of the hard parts of any loss zone that we were talking about earlier. Is how do you finish the game sometimes?
You lose the attackers and you're stuck with a bunch of 1 prize. I mean, well, we saw Cream with a Crisis Punch do pretty well, but again, it doesn't really happen that often. So
no, there was no way he was going to get a Crisis Punch even if he had it this time.
Right. Yeah.
Because they needed to take a prize this turn. But looking at what we got right now, we do have a Charizard Pidgeot at 3-0. Lugia, 3-0. Raging Bolt, 3-0. Lost Box Charizard, 3-0.
I'm a little biased here, but I'm definitely pulling for the Lugia. We should get them on stream next round if
I could ask them. See. 3-0. They might even just line up against Jam. We just watch Jam.
Yeah.
Metaman coming in with Lugia 2-1. Yeah, he needed a Sableye at minimum. That is true too. Sableye, they could at least knocked out the Manaphy and then put damage on the Charizards. And they had a way to expand the bench, so Darkbait's correct. Need a Sableye at minimum.
Yeah, I still think they got a little too aggressive there too. Going for the one prize knockout with Cram, activating the counter catcher. I think that definitely hurt early.
So the Blood Moon Ursaluna beat Iron Thorns. And you know why it probably did? It's because Iron Valiant's ability does not get shut off by Iron.
It doesn't?
No, it says future Pokemon. Yeah.
That's so.
Here, let me show it to you. This is one of the important things.
No.
As long as it's
the game designers to think through that.
Except for future Pokemon. So it's not except for Iron Thorn. It's except for future Pokemon. So they were still able to activate. And then on top of it, it's Blood Moon Ursaluna. You can see this big old thing right down here. The weakness. It's gonna tear through it. And so yeah, now screw both as I'm talking about that. There's multiple reasons why. Actually, how much does that do without the extra? Reach damage counter, so you're almost hitting KO. Almost. I think I've pulled like 4 of these cards already. I've only bought like 8 packs of Shroud.
Blood Moon, yeah. That was your look with Monkidori instead.
Oh, horrible. Absolutely horrible. In time. I can actually snooze this one. But
looks like Wumbo Shan asks is from Palkia deck viable. I'm new to the game, want to know.
Not
next
format. Next format.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for that. I think that'll be a lot of fun to get to play that deck again because I missed out on its big run or big heyday, so it'll be exciting to kind of see it come back to prominence.
Give me a sec. This site here, Pokecow Book, does a lot of future format because it's Japanese. Let's see where we're gonna find they have to have one. Here you go.
Yep.
Palkia list right here. So it's low res, but it plays 4 through the line of Palkia, 1 Terrapagos, 1 Wellspring Ogerpon, couple Owls, Greninja, the Pheasantipity, Block. So it's not so much good right now, but it's viable next format.
Yeah.
Which next format's what? 2.5 weeks away.
Yeah, we'll get it the Friday of Baltimore.
Well, I mean, it'll even be legal on PTCG Live.
Oh, you're right. That's right.
Double check the release date.
Is it 2 weeks before? Or it's
September 13th. No,
so it's that Thursday.
Yeah, so September 13th will be 1 month. A month from now, we will have Stellar Crown will be out, and that Tournament of Doom will be Stellar Crown. Yeah, right now, Wumbo, Palkia, Blastoise is probably fine. Something to play with and try out. My next format, here, I'll even link in chat. This is just some of the Japanese decks with what they're playing. A lot of Origin form, Rhydons, kind of making. It doesn't mean it will be a good deck and 100% see play, but it's at least a preview of what's out
there. Yeah, really cool resource. It's always fun to dig into the Japanese meta and see what our future might hold.
Or how our future might even evolve.
Yeah, true.
So we got left 2 minutes, one match. Let me find out what that one match is. It's a stall. Yeah, it's Block Lax. The one Block Lax, and it's up against Venonat Venomoth.
Usually it's either Block Lax or Guardy. Either of those two decks, you can typically assume that they're the ones that are holding up the tournament for everybody.
Here's Guardy right here. What is that new stone?
Is that... Wait. Much
a little black stone. If I don't know what it is, I can find it on Justin Diesel.
Yeah, let me...
Visual set listed.
Race. Let's see who gets there first.
That is.
Not seen it. Oh, it is the... wait a second. He usually has the... They usually have the translations. Let me see.
Research cost. Oh, I was trying to... Gravity Stone.
Right. Huh. Tree cost of both active Pokemon is one colorless more.
What decks are even playing Sparkling Crystal outside of like Terrapagos, right? I think we're seeing it.
I mean, yeah, I think people were theory mongering that it could be a way to leverage Wellspring Overbond.
Yeah, that one keeps coming up, but
yeah.
Looking at Japanese lists, at least on this one, I'm not seeing any of those.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Polt.
Polt. That's true. Everyone chat, Polt.
It's, I mean, it looks like what right now Polt is S tier. Oh yeah, there it is. Right front and center on the Polt section. We just overlooked it. You were so caught up in Guardy, you overlooked it.
Easily. I want to make sure this last match actually completed. I have a feeling it didn't. No, it did not. How's Drago in next format?
I think it's still up there.
Yeah.
I think it's still listed as A tier.
Definitely think Palkia will be better. I'm going to start the ad now. It's starting to bother me about running ads. Start it now, just so it won't be during game. Always trying to. And I'll bring this up because the Block Locks now has 2 ties. If your opponent starts slow playing, please call a judge ahead of time, not at the end, because we can't make a call without at least warning the player to pick up. Everyone's playing an ad.
You even opened up I saw there's a new channel in the Discord too, titled "My Opponent is Slow Playing and I Need a Judge."
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
No one ever uses it though.
Not that often. It has been used. But the easiest reason why we have that one channel is so like I can get whoever's judging or me, if it comes to it, can jump in there, and if there's multiple slow rolls going on, which has happened, I can watch multiple streams.
True, that's a good point.
All right, it looks like they're not going to call. Pair next round. Going.
Move it along.
We're just saying, just tie the Snorlax and let's go. Yeah. All right. Who were we reaching out to again? It was the Lugia player, right?
Lugia player, yeah. See who they get paired up against.
Pokeforge.
I don't know. Do we really want to watch Lugia into Drago?
It's a match. It's better than watching Quad Thorns into Lugia. Or Drago.
That is true. That is true. Is this Drago playing a Haxorus? I would love to see someone pull that off again. Yeah, they are playing the Haxorus.
No idea if either one of them is able to stream, but we'll find out.
I have faith. And both lists look pretty standard, pretty solid.
Who's Jam up against? He's saying it might be interesting. Oh, he's up against the Lemon Ursaluna.
Do it.
Well, if they're not able to, we'll do that.
Sounds good.
Just to see that. But we'll see. We promise a little bit of Lugia. I want to let you Lugia stands down.
It's much appreciated.
Nobody said anything yet in the chat. They just said, my name's this, my name's that. Let's do this.
GLHF.
One more, Sean. Thank you for following. That's actually one of the things I tell all stall players to do is make sure you're able to stream or have some way of showing your game live if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can know.
The camp says, stop pairing me into bad matchups, please.
Never. Alright, let's pack up the box. It does not look like they're going to, so let's go see Jam. And it looks like he has started Bear, which is not good.
Never good to start, no matter what you are. Quite the tank.
Names. Yeah, nobody's responded, so I'm assuming neither player can. So we'll get an actual game on. Again, we've had Jam on a few times already, but he's playing a deck that you would not expect to do well in this kind of tournament, or at all right now in this format, versus a deck we've never seen before.
That's
But I went to move my bulk box and I tore part of it.
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, is it okay? They went first.
Hey Michael, do you want a top 4 Doom regionals playmat?
I will happily take one. I think I have the shiny and the regular one I ordered, but I'm all for it.
Got one. Whoever took 4th in the regionals, one of them never picked up their pricing. They never messaged me. Nothing.
Man, no, you know what? I could pass it on to the next person. Use that for some more prizing. I'm good. I've got plenty of playmats. As much as I love them, but I don't want to take away from potential prizing.
This is from like 3 regionals ago. Oh,
I know. I have it. I love it. I have your Bidoof one too.
Bidoof is my go-to right now. I'm using Bidoof with black sleeves.
Classic. Classy too.
Lugia was the one that surprised me that sold well. I did not expect that one.
I don't know. There's a lot of Gen 2ers out there. There's a lot of people who are just fans of Lugia in general. And it was good artwork. You do good artwork too, so I'm not surprised.
I hope so. That's been my job for years.
Iron Bundle. I love that card.
I wish
I just read that too.
people do love legendaries. See, Rayquaza sold pretty decently. Bidoof sold pretty well. I think Charizard was the weakest of them.
When did you do the Ouija board? That's been around for
years now.
Yeah.
I literally stole the idea, not the unknown part, but the Ouija board from a friend who like kept talking about it, and I'm not the only person.
Right.
Tons of those. And then someone said you should do unknown for the letters instead of the ones I use, and so I did that, and everyone started. That's harder. It's harder to find the Ouija board playmat without unknown letters than it is with unknown.
Say that again. It's harder to find it without. Okay.
The original print run, I only did about 15 up.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them run around locally. I think Trainer Hill lives in this area, and I think they've used it a couple times too.
See, I can actually check how much I've sold of it. Analytics.
Bad bite.
If somebody actually wanted to buy it right now, I can have it shipped by.
You heard the man. Do it.
Buy it. Buy it. That's far enough back. Yes. Since I moved to Doomed Gaming, before I was running off ZachRoy.com, Doomed Gaming alone, I've sold 127 of the Ouija playmats. When you add in Zach Roy, it goes up to 306.
When did you switch over to Doom? Was that this past year?
Again, Doom Gaming was switched in August of 2022.
Okay, so it's been a while then.
Coming up on 2 years. So it's been about 3 years since I've had this mat. The most sold item is the Ouija board ability use token, which I have sold 872 of them.
Holy cow. That's crazy.
Ones. That's individual numbers. 218 packs of 4.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like I didn't even know that. I've sold.
Sounds like you need to make some more building markers.
Well, yeah, because the Goldango tokens, I've sold 100.
Yep.
And
everybody loves to get a building marker. Bidoof is basically a legendary. Yes, Bidoof is a legendary.
Bidoof, I sold 25 of. Lugia, I sold 76 of.
Man, that's a shame. Bidoof deserves more than that.
Yeah. Well, 10. This is my Eevee playmats.
Is that the one? It's like the hand-drawn Eevee.
Yeah,
this is my Eevee playmat.
Yeah, my oldest row. This is Rayquaza not one. I know I sold some amount of Rayquaza. Oh, yeah, I sold like 15 Rayquazas. Which I mean, usually I get to like 25, but when I do like a new run of stuff, people buy like the other things.
Need to buy this. This is my Eevee playmat one. That one's pretty epic.
I didn't realize I sold 30 of the Lillymons. Huh. This was the last Digimon one I did. But nevertheless, how's this game? Yeah. Anyone winning?
Yeah, I think that the Ursulune is in a pretty okay position. I still have to familiarize myself with the card too. I know it does 30 more damage for each damage counter.
Yeah, so it's 100 plus 30 plus. So like you at least put 20 on from the Iron Valiant.
The Tachyon bits, yeah.
You can at least do on 160.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be able to get to the Ursulina. Cash in the chat said
crisis punch.
Cash said they threw the game, or they got donked by using Curse Blast on themselves. It's like when you give the pity pin and you pick up your own Pokemon because you know you're going to lose anyways, and then you just give the game to the person.
Done that plenty of times where I'm just like, yeah, no.
Uh-oh.
Eight. I'm so easily distracted by everything. Ooh, pretty.
Tuesday nights.
That's what it is for like all of it. Anything. I'm just like, ooh, pretty. Just going off watching.
What a turn.
Should I buy the Illustrator Rare Nemona with throwing the $7.50?
Are you collecting the SIRs of all the trainers, or?
I just like it.
Yeah.
Good build Lugia. Just how many Lugias do they? There's no way they have 20 of them. It's quantity.
Are you a TCG player right now?
No, I'm on one of the local shops that's online. They actually have their Pokemon singles separated, and it's going like by best selling. Like the best selling card they have on there's Charizard EX.
Makes sense.
Or Cornerstone Mass Ogrepons up there. I mean, okay, that makes kind of sense. Or Rotom B.
Yep.
I'm like,
20 Lugias.
Ooh, should I do this? That's where they have the Nemona.
I mean, $7 for SIR is not too bad. I don't know. I'm assuming they're pretty competitive with TCG player prices.
Giratina V. Fuck, fat. That's the thing. Like, I'll take the prices from like TCG player, add in shipping, or whatever it is, because then it makes sense on this.
Yeah, I think that it looks pretty fair. I'm on TCG player right now, and it looks like market price is right at $7, so that's not bad. Especially you have it locally, you don't have to have it shipped or anything like that.
We'll get Quad Iron Thorns. Thing. Hopefully.
No, there's no reason to bring that into the world locally.
I thought about it. Like, I seriously thought about like, do I want like the Dragon Ball playmat so bad?
There are better ways to win the Dragon Ball playmat than bringing Quad Thorns to a locals. You know that.
You're right. There is. It's called 5 Thorns.
5 Thorns. You could. Well, no, you could. You couldn't technically. I know you could, right? You could play the 4 Quad Thorns and then a Baby Thorn.
That is true.
But it's not an EX. So, what's that great?
Well, they got Near Mint Reverse Hollow Foil Drifloon for 50 cents. Don't have that. I only need one.
I do find that I spend a lot of time on TCG Player on Friday nights playing the Tournament of Doom, and often that's probably when I buy the majority of my cards for decks too.
You can play with Humans got it. Or may make you 4 lakhs. Actually, there is a list like that out there. It's like
Quad made me quad.
no, it's like quad lakh. It's like 2 lakhs, 2 cornerstone, 2 mimikys.
That sounds horrible.
And they all have enough energy to attack with each and every one. Charizard VMAX Black Star promo, $15. When did Roxanne go down to like 5 for their Illustrator Rare?
It's been I mean, it's not seeing as much play, so there's not as much demand for it.
Yeah, Iono is it.
Mm-hmm. We have a shop locally who started a Roxanne collection for some reason, and they've got, I don't know, probably like 30 of the SIR Roxannes. And it's at one point they laid them all out. It's pretty impressive.
I'll start a rare penny for $6.50. I was hoping they would have the ETB Letterman on here.
I do enjoy that. Big Jam took his first 2 prizes.
Right, Saint Human? 6 seems really cheap for the Illustrator Rare. I'm considering how much Cassiopeia is going. No, that's what it is. It's the one where she's sitting at the desk. The one with the Pokeball. It's like $12. That's still really cheap.
Dude, yeah, I don't think I realized Cassiopeia was going for almost $90. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's still up there.
Yeah. We pulled a full art version of it. What are those going for? Oh, $5.
I was joking with my brother who usually buys boxes. I'm like, you should go buy a Twilight Masquerade box. You haven't done that yet, have you? We'll rip open
Do
a
they
box.
they just do a box, or do they ever do cases?
They usually just do a box.
Yeah.
They probably could do a case. They want it. I doubt it. I get sleep right now. Because they have work at like 4 in the morning.
That's rough.
Yeah. I've been getting up early because one of my kids getting up. I want to go back to sleep.
I'm pretty sure that my partner will not feel too bad for me if I end up waking up with our 1-year-old. That's the price you pay for staying up late, though.
Yep.
Worth it. Especially Saturday mornings after playing a Friday night tournament Zoom, and if I've stayed up till 2 or 3 o'clock, the kids they're not waiting for me. They're like, hey, let's go. We gotta make it happen. Go drink a ton of caffeine.
My Mrs. Doom will take the youngest Doom out Saturdays.
Let Papa Doom sleep in.
Yep. they go out. They go out anyways.
Yeah.
Because they go and they get breakfast. They have their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Ursaluna. Be able to take enough prizes with the Ursaluna here. Wondering if Prime Kit might be worth it.
I mean, but don't they? Well, I don't know. I would assume at this point, with only 3 cards left in deck, they have probably used all of their switch outs. So Don't know if we have to worry about the damage because it's interesting.
I gotta sing the doom song now.
Hockey Dude 1645, welcome back to Doomco. As our primary hockey person, because it is in your name, and being the CEO of hockey stuff. Yeah. Tell me how the hockey season's going. I haven't kept up with it. I should be keeping up with the Kraken, but everyone told me they sucked last year, so keep me updated. That's your job.
Have you ever watched the SNL skit with Chance the Rapper when he was Laszlo Holmes talking about hockey? Because he usually reported for the NBA, the New York Knicks. And he got pulled up. He got called in because someone was on paternity leave to go and do the New York Rangers games. Have you seen that skit?
No.
You need to watch it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I won't spoil it, but it's one of my favorite SNL skits.
Hey, we got one match left.
Moving right along.
I'm sure I bet it's. Oh, it's not Blocklax.
Is it Guardy?
No. Zard versus Palaf.
Palafun. I'd love to see it though. Both are at 1 and 2, and they're still fighting it out.
Ethan Forno, Hustler coming in with Bridget Bull Ogrepons Forno, Mr. Bach Forno. That man coming with Art Lukia 3-1. Let's see who Lauren pairs up with the next. Maybe we'll get some quad thorns in here. If it's not another auto.
Yeah, no, that first game was pretty rough.
Yeah. It was just as bad as how bad the Mariners played against the Tigers. So. So have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine yet?
I have not, no.
The Pirates
actually closed down, which is kind of sad because we don't live in a small town. We're in a suburb of Raleigh. So, but yeah, I have not seen it yet because of that.
I will. What's your thoughts on piracy?
No comment.
Comment? I
grew up with LimeWire, so I think that probably says something.
Yeah. Let me. I will give you a website here. Touch it. Wanted to.
Okay. All right.
It's good for like parents where like you have like 1-year-olds and stuff.
Right. We don't have a life. Is that what you're saying?
It's the good stuff's coming out now. You're getting higher quality.
Interesting. All right.
Me and the missus watched it that way. Good movie.
I've heard great things.
A lot of references. And you get used to hearing Madonna. And some other one. So, yeah. Oh, okay. I gotta show this meme on the stream. You'll see it. Talking about staying up late for Tournament of Doom and stuff. As the final match is wait 15 seconds for everything.
My urge to stay up and enjoy the little free time. Yes.
It is true. It is the truth.
It's so true. You work all day, you do the kid things throughout the evening, and then by the time you spend some time with the family, not too much time left.
Well, we're lucked out. We have a respite care worker come in.
Yeah.
Every afternoon right now. Let's get CZ, Charizard, Pidgeot. Do they play Canceling Cologne? They do not. So we are not going to watch that matchup.
Yeah.
Does not go well for Charizard if you don't play Canceling Cologne.
I feel like you need to be like, I wouldn't play Charizard without it at this point.
Shark Bait is up against Ancient Box. Camp still on? Camp Scott against Dapper Sheep, who's playing.
That was the Lugia playing the Ursuluna list that we just saw. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And that was
Ethan Gann. Yeah.
Oh, Synergies wasn't able to. Let me see if Ethan. Let's see if they can. There's no guarantees.
We got the Hustler playing Charizard Pidgeot.
They haven't checked. But the round it.
Which one? Oh, yeah. What, the Ethan Gann one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get Daycamp to set up as well. It's 2-2.
Did you give Daycamp a bad matchup again? Dapper Sheep.
I don't think it is. I think it's a bunch of one prizers going at each other. So
yeah. What is this? Interesting.
You got Moon Kitty as well. I remember what. Moon Kitty, that's another one we could always watch. Moon Kitty was. You said you're playing Ninja EX and Charizard.
Definitely under the other.
It would have to be under like other, right?
Yeah, it's definitely under other. It's not the top two.
All right, so there, Ethan's not able to, so we won't have that matchup. Daycamp says he can, obviously, so we got to him. Let's just look at what Moon Kitty's is looking. Which name are you under, Moon Kitty? Going as a Charizard tag?
Is it really?
Well, Shira, that's what they're. I should know that. I don't know why. Why I need to put like a note by your name. Shira, I should be doing that for people in chat anyways. But they're little listening. Yeah, we'll put you on 3-1. Interesting deck. We're up against Gardevoir against Ryan now, so it should be good. And then we got Daycamp as a backup. Daycamp is the man. I need to schedule him again on. Yeah, like if this Charizard list, ZZ's Charizard list, if she was playing Canceling Cologne, it could happen. But the thing is also, you can still attach by hand and then hope for the best. And then hope they don't hit heads on crushing. Hopefully your opponent shows up. Oh, Shira, go check in. Okay, if the match is going, that's considered a check.
Yeah, that's true. It would have offered an auto win.
Yeah, I'll give that one a slide, considering they were in this chat, they were talking with us, and they sent a match and everything. So just make sure you check in. Like, do that first.
Little generous love on a Tuesday night.
You know what I hate about YouTube? And like someone did chat on YouTube, I missed it. I might have missed it earlier. Duffy Kicks, watching bait play is annoying. Lol. It doesn't tell me when they said it. It doesn't put a timestamp.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah. To be honest with you, I totally forgot about checking the chat there, so that's my bad.
Well, this isn't a bad start for them. They can get Pidgeot next turn. I've completely stopped playing 50 HP ones though right now.
Yeah, you got to go with the 60.
I mean, they still KO the 60. It just doesn't allow them to spread energy.
Mm-hmm. I do miss Call for Family though. There have been several times where it would be extremely clutch, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, I didn't even realize some of the stuff they have going on in Worlds.
Oh, like not the side events, but all the activities and things like that. That's what you're looking at right
talking
now.
about Horizons. I knew about the TCG artist.
Yeah.
The casters talking. The Picture Rub becoming world champion. The trainer tour bus stuff.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff. I think that whole World's preview show even was like 2 hours long.
Which I saw the set they did that on. I was like, oh man, that's so cool. And then I went to work and we have a set. We have one of those giant LED walls they use for like on the Mandalorian.
Oh, that is cool. I will give some big kudos though. The production team's done an incredible job. I mean, again, I've not been in it as long or keeping up with it as long, but just going back and watching old Worlds events and things like that, it's impressive to see how far they've come in a relatively short amount of time.
Yeah, like one of the fun things with the LED wall we do at work is like you can put people anywhere, and it looks like they're there. It's like really good screen.
Interesting. That would be kind of sick. Nuz Crew said, "What if they're announcing competitive regionals for Pocket at Worlds?"
That would be interesting, especially considering if it was like a it's called online. Like, I don't know how far they want to take Pocket. I will probably play Pocket day one. I'll set up a one of the Android, it's called Bluehost or whatever.
Yeah.
BlueStacks. Set up a BlueStack and stream from my desktop.
That'd be kind of cool.
That's actually a way you could actually use BlueStacks to do TCG live. You can do it like if you prefer like the more vertical version or like a tablet version, you could do that. Some people have done that.
It's called BlueStacks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's what Mrs. Doom uses it to not she streamed how to be like shouting her out every 5 minutes. She uses it to play some games she's part of. Like puts it out so that's like, oh yeah, here you go, here's this, here's that. She'll run like multiple instances of it.
That's pretty cool. I've never heard of it before. I am multi-instance sync. That's cool.
Final Fantasy Dimensions. Oh. I used to play the Injustice mobile game. That was the one I played. I think the cloud saves are still there. They had a way of cheating it. Was by fire. Well, look, there's fire. It was setting it to airplane mode, and you could go and get like the special characters like super easily.
The last time I was that Injustice 2?
Injustice 1 for mobile.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, if you ever seen the Injustice games like at Dave and Buster's?
I don't think so. But to be fair, I've not been to Dave and Buster's in several years though.
It was it's like simple. It's like you have like strong attack, weak attack, block, essentially. Special attack. Really simple. And
Yeah,
they made an arcade version of it where you get cards.
Interesting.
It's like alone. That's like you get the cards and that gives you like your characters for it. So play it. It's like it wants to pay out the app. You pay out the ass.
Right. Are you a big mobile gamer? Do you play a lot of games on your phone?
No, mostly I just play live. I used to do Go for a while.
Yeah, I re-downloaded Go and I played for like a solid like 2 or 3 weeks and I was really stoked for it, and then I kind of fizzled out again.
It's so hard to level up.
Yes, it is.
I'm like, okay, I'm grinding, I'm doing all this stuff, I'm doing everything.
And you just stay. I think I'm gonna probably use it like when we travel. Like I think it'll just be kind of cool to have caught Pokemon from all the places that we've visited. But that's probably the extent of how much I'll play it.
And then it was actually good during regionals because you could do the side events easily. Right? It's like, oh yeah, here's the side events, and like you can use it to grind, and then they figured that out. That's what people were.
They did away with it.
They ended up changing.
How many Greninjas are they playing in this list?
They just play the one.
The 1-1, okay. Makes sense then why it's still technically classified a Charizard deck.
So it's weird with like the what amounts they need for everything to be like considered like, oh, this is a Charizard, this is not.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I mean, this is essentially the Dusknoir line, or yeah, something like that. So I can see why Limitless would catch it like that.
Oh, we'll see that. We'll see the poor Pidgeot. Pidgeot have a horrible.
Rip.
Yep. And they've already got the Charizard possibly set up as well.
Mm-hmm. Already doing Guardy things, and I'm pretty sure right now they play Guardy almost exclusively on these events. I'm pretty sure too. So a really good Guardy player too.
All right, let's see. On, no, we're just moving. Things are moving. Well, I mean, we're at the point now where we're down to 17 matches. So I mean, things will move.
Yeah. All the slow decks have kind of fizzled out.
I'm playing Charizard and not having Lost Vacuum actually feels bad.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely need to have the Lost Vacuum in the list, especially now. Yeah, it's kind of, I feel like its use cases are a little bit more on the fringe side, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I think in this case, being able to Lost Vacuum away that Bravery Charm, for example, would be massive, because that is one of the biggest threats on the board for this Charizard. So,
But Thorns is a fast deck. It can be, yes, especially with the new Colress.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that's a good point too. A way to remove neutral zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. Like if a Dragon shows up at Worlds and they're not playing like a jamming tower or a vacuum, they will get cooked at Worlds.
Or just Pokestop,
yeah. Going back to the earlier days of Drago playing it.
All right. It's been, you know, what's the other nice thing about challenges, because just there's so less people, and the judge calls go.
Yeah.
Especially on Friday night. One part of the reason why I don't start streaming round one is the amount of judge calls we get.
Dude, I can't even imagine that round one, round two judge calls on that large of a crew.
Yeah, it's just constantly like, I don't have the right deck list. Oh, I forgot deck in. Oh, this person's already playing slow and the game's already started 2 minutes in. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
So you almost need to have someone helping you. I mean, I'm sure you do at times too, but I feel like you got to have someone kind of like monitor those for you, especially that early.
I have 3 judges that can help out.
Yeah, that's true.
Usually by the end, like challenge wise, I was able to handle it. Most nights,
Yeah.
you can usually handle it. But during like Worlds, we needed more. And a lot of that was from the Charizard.
You know what's interesting in this matchup too? If they like, I remember when I played Guardy against Greninja in some online tournament. I don't think I realized that Greninja was weak to Psychic. So putting that down could also be pretty bad. I mean, granted they can do Guardy things no matter what here, but Ninja EX.
Ooh, the
That feels
tails.
bad.
It's like you're right here. You're trying to find the
Mhm.
outs. It's like if you take out the mana fee this turn, you're able to. Well, not even use VAC. You can use VAC and just win the game here if you find a Charizard. Or Jamming Tower.
Yeah, jamming tower would be right.
Yeah, they don't have Cologne anymore. They use it to KO the Mimikyu right here.
Thank you.
Okay. Depends on what the.
Yeah.
Don't need those. Grab the Pidgeot. Pidgeot gets you a prize.
Yep.
You still have another Ultra Ball. You still have another.
There you go.
Yeah, you have it all then.
Yep. Yeah, they just grab it with quick search. You don't even have to hit it off the mellow. There it is.
Gotta make sure to put it down though. You gotta put it down. I've done that. There we go.
You'll trigger happy there and you forget to do it.
I got a game today. I forgot to press Rotom's ability and just press end turn. I was like, well, that's making my gameplay much harder.
Yeah.
So let's see where everyone's at. Standings.
How many more games are going on? 12 of 17.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Ash is 4-1. He's going to get himself some points tonight. Shark Base got the 4-1. Obviously, we saw Shira go 4-1. Metaman's 4-1. CZ's 3-2. Who else do we still have streaming right now?
Looks like Jam is still on. Jam is playing against. Oh no,
There you go.
It looks like just ended.
Oh, it just ended.
Yeah.
What about Dake? They're still going. Let's go see how they're. Let's go.
Yeah.
This game is 5-3. Why does that Seeking have a bajillion prizes? Bajillion energy. I need to show chat. I need to hurry.
Come on.
This is Seeking with 5 energy for some reason. It just got KO'd.
Freely. Let's see what Swim Freely does.
Took 0 prizes against Drago. Okay, you know what? Drago does have to watch out for that. They go so fast.
Oh, they were. I just looked it up. It's the one from 151. It's stacked as 30 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So they were just hoping that they could get Knuckle Hornet. I guess is that. There's no way that's the primary attacker in this list, is it?
I thought the at least for me it's the oh no, this one's more Seeking.
Yeah, I think Seeking is the primary attacker. Yeah, because then they're leveraging the Finian Oceanic accompaniment to kind of accelerate the energy. Interesting. You're not attacking with Thwacky. What a cool deck. Survival brace.
Wacky
Wacky
Zard?
Zard list. What?
Are you?
I'm gonna have to look that up. Oscar. Let's find that real quick.
Yeah, like, what are you trying to do? Like, you'd have to have the stadium out the whole time with Charizard.
They are calling it Jungle Zard. Here, I'll send it to you really quick.
Yeah, send that to me. Like, I have no idea how that works.
I wonder if they talk about it in the thread. Let me read the thread really quick. Here, I'm sending you the link really quick. Oops. Right, there you go.
So they're saying because it's 70 HP, so using hyper rope.
You're right. It's like basically quick search, right?
I thought they needed or no, you need. How does the wacky work?
No, I think you have to just have a festival lead and play, right? Isn't that what the Golding does? Or am I?
That's what I'm assuming.
Let's see. Yeah, that's what it is. A festival. Well, are they playing festival grounds in the list? No. Not
So
seeing some
Golding be active.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it has rescue board, it's gonna move easily.
Interesting. Yeah, I could see it. People be cooking.
I mean, like, it kind of makes sense in the sense that Grookey is 70 HP. You're going to survive Drago better. But you instead of having one Pokemon, you need two. The Goldine's 50 HP.
Yeah. I guess, you know, like, yeah, I mean, wait, they're saying Radiant Gardevoir could be included to survive the Kyurem. I don't see it. I guess the Thwacky, it would be what they're talking about surviving.
This game looks like it's going to come down entirely until if that Pheasantipity gets put in active.
Right now, Awkward is doing. What's it?
I need to set my. See, what's it?
30. Close. Yeah, right there. That's
See the KO here. You have everything, everything pretty much. But again, it comes down to if that bird comes up, that's it.
There's some more energies to accelerate to it. There'll be 6 energies on there. You know what? Oh man. What a Pokestop. Yep.
Took all of it. Yeah, that was the big problem was that Pheasantipity.
Yep.
Not the fun part. All right, that was the last match.
An interesting deck.
Is that the last match? Oh no,
No, I think there's a couple.
that was. It ran out of time.
Time flies by when you're having fun. Last round, right?
We watched it. It was the both of the players were talking about it was a crazy match going back.
Yeah. It was fun to
All right,
watch.
so let's go ahead and get this going. One round. Next round. Last round is up. We got to find one more.
Got Charizard Pidge. Oh, and that's the Spicy Iron Valiant Blood Moon is 5-0.
Well, who's the 2 5-0s?
We got the Charizard Pidgeot.
Mr. Bach. We can see.
Yep.
There. Let's see. I want to see if they're able to. If not, we have other players like Lauren is up against the Hustler, which that's a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
The idea came. It looked like they were ahead, and you were moving, you were doing stuff, and it looked really good.
Bach. Jam is up against Popplio King.
Popplio King, isn't he playing
Quadthorns? Yeah.
Quadthorns, okay.
Yeah, Quadthorns versus the Jams list.
Looks like Mr. Bakan, he was worried about being stream sniped. We are on 15-second delay, and if I ever do catch someone in here and you're making moves that are very obviously stream snipe moves, that is a game loss. So people know.
Be a good person. Not worth it.
All right. New ad break coming. Actually, I'm gonna hit the ad break now while they set up. Apologize for everyone. I'm hoping it's a good one. Yep, there he is.
Sweet. Good times. Good way to end it.
Hey, number 5. I mean, 2 5-0s. This is essentially the finals.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get this set up. Oh, where do my sources go? Game's going.
Get rid of that ad.
I gotta get rid of the ad. Oh, it's already all set up. Well, I set the ad now because it was coming up.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And I've used up all the snoozes already.
How many do you have per stream typically?
How many? 3 minutes for every 30.
Okay. We're not missing much right now. They're just getting set up, so that's good. All right.
Set. Round set. Looks like Mr. Box got some fans. And again, if you're ever worried about stream snipe, we do punish them.
From Australia. What time is it in Australia right now?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the Johto region. I'm your host, Roger Parsons, broadcasting live to you from the Goldenrod Radio Tower. The weather's been absolutely phenomenal
Ooh.
this week. However, be prepared.
No, he doesn't have enough in there to be able to do that. Right?
I don't think so.
The starting hand does not.
Stay safe out there.
No.
Let's get back into the music.
Gotta have a good top deck.
It's 4:11 p.m. Oh man, it's like 11:11 here. And it's what, 2:11
Yeah.
for you?
It's 2:11 on my side of the US. Man.
And in Hawaii, it's still day. Actually, when does World start time?
Friday? Oh, it's or East Coast time. I'm gonna say it starts. I was looking that up. I think
Friday,
11?
August 16th, 9 a.m. What time?
I think that's PST.
It's PST, 9 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like 12 o'clock my time.
What time is it?
I think, aren't they on PST or no?
No, they are almost 3 hours.
That's 8:12 in Hawaii right now.
Yeah.
Hawaii HST, Hawaiian Standard Time. Makes sense.
Ooh, this is not good. They are not looking at a good hand.
I mean, I guess yeah, I think you have to do it. Watch this.
Stop.
Oh. I guess, the benefit of Bez being there is you could at least use the ability to draw some cards if the Mandarin gets knocked out, but not ideal. You hate to see Charizard brick up like this, though.
Right?
I remember one time I played at a challenge, and I was going to the final match against the Miraidon. I was like, all right, cool. Like, I got this. This is going to be a great matchup for me. I started Lone Pidgey. Went first because I lost the toss and got donked.
Oh, what's even cool is they're showing the times, even when the final should. Man,
Are you on like their
oh, the list.
Go ahead.
They are listed in Hawaiian time, so 9 a.m. Hawaii. So noon my time is when the opening ceremony is. So 3 o'clock
On Friday.
for you.
Or tomorrow. I guess it would work. God, what time? It's today, right? The 14th? I'm so confused.
Technically the 13th. Yes. Wednesday's the 14th. So everything starts on Friday.
Okay.
First on Friday at 12:45 for TCG. Saturday at 12 my time, so 3. And then finals are at 1:15 and 4.
Okay. On Sunday, right?
Yeah. Tentatively. I don't even know if that's also
Yeah, I guess it just depends on how the day goes and everything.
I don't know if that's just Masters, because are they going to have seniors or not?
I would assume so. I think they even do juniors and seniors for Championship Sunday.
Closing ceremony should be about 5:30 p.m. So 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Which we should then get like some sort of teaser, next year's location.
Mm-hmm.
They got a Charizard.
That was clutch. Off that Pokestop for sure.
Username, yes, you missed the CQ last
Yeah,
round.
you missed it, unfortunately. Sad Oshawott.
Sajawat. It's like I'm looking at the timeline for it. Like they don't have the finals on for you, right? Like finishes up.
Mm-hmm.
Those finals start at 9 a.m. They open it up. That shouldn't take them. Go never picks up. It says like the video game championship finals start at 2:15.
And then they do junior, senior, masters.
So yeah, no, they have the finals begin at 10:15. So that gets 4 hours until VC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if it goes from 2:15 with the expected closing ceremonies at 5:30, that makes sense.
And you're referencing that on PST, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
have the giveaways and on-site. I need to about that. I was gonna get some people to buy some stuff from the Pokemon Center to put into the Doom original. Just not sure what.
Oh, like people who are actually attending Worlds, bringing back some stuff.
Yeah, like the
That's
deck
cool.
boxes or something.
Yeah, deck boxes. You gotta get the Riolu plush.
I got last year. Emmy got me the Fuecoco on the sushi rolls.
Yep. I forgot you're a big Fuecoco fan too. I still rock the Fuecoco coin on PTCG Live. I'll never change it as long as it's there.
I'm on my way to hunt one down.
Did they make those IRL?
Yes, they did. Get them in. Certain blister pack.
Look that up. God, you really can't. Look, wait. You can get it for Coco, Brigatito, and Quaxley for $7 on Amazon right now. Ooh, but they have a hollow red one. Yeah, yeah.
There's a red one now? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it?
I have the gold one.
That Coco's so cute. They really hit it out of the park with them.
So what is the red one even in? Now you can check the coins. Like on yeah.
It's a Japanese one. I think it's a Japanese one. It's what I'm seeing on eBay. For Coco trading card game for Coco Plus red Japanese coin.
Exclusive ones. All kind of on Iona. So
Man, I think we're about to see a interesting deck winning this all right here. It's not looking great for this Charizard.
I'm a little bit surprised they didn't try to run Radianzard here.
Mm-hmm.
The KO with that as a possibility because but they just attached return.
Yeah. I mean, I guess fortunately, Pidgeot's resistant. I mean, I don't want to do that. I feel like that's also, isn't Fez weak? Fez is weak to fighting. That feels bad. On the other hand, just grab his art here.
It's not showing up on Bulbapedia. It should be on. It's a gold.
Well, then I play support for turn.
And then with Iono here.
Yeah, that says. Whoa, interesting.
Reset stamp, possibly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh. It was, yeah, Japan only. EX starter set, Fuecoco, and Afros EX.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's a gold one, which I have, and then there's now a silver one.
Is that from an English set or something else?
I know.
I'm assuming it's like the new standard size. It's not like the older, smaller ones.
It came with Armorers, Reverum, and Houndstone blister.
The silver one did?
Yeah, came out last year.
Oh.
One Lost
okay.
Origin, one Silver Tempest. If you ever want us to look up, I'll type it in chat. There's a Bulbapedia that lists where every single coin.
That's
like
actually pretty cool.
I
I don't think I realized that was there.
It even has like unique ones that are only like 5, like the Bidoof Day one.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Even like talk about the designs on the back. Even that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we have so many good resources in the PTCG. So cool.
Oh, this is this game right here, isn't it?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
How did we let this one deck win?
You know why? It's because Lugia didn't play it.
That's probably true.
Why? Luki would have had quite the night with it.
Let's see.
But alas.
That's our 6-0 right there. So Ethan Gann coming in. We'll show up the list real quick.
No, Ethan did play Lugia. Never mind.
Body did.
Take that back. Yeah.
Well, we look at this list real quick. Let's see how was it Jam and Lauren are still streaming. Who they play? Lauren, Hustla. One should be
Looks like
Papa King versus. Let's look at Lauren
King
real
is.
quick.
Yeah.
Let's get another game on.
The Thorns. Right.
They've taken prizes. Horns hats. This is more of a game that I thought it would be. Yeah, no, they should just lose.
It doesn't Bolt just kind of rely on manual attachment and SATA here at this point?
Yeah. And that's probably the biggest thing that is stopping it. It's helping is the SATA.
Mm-hmm.
But we are seeing them send on both 8 bosses orders and Iona.
This would be huge right here. Oh, never works. Never works.
Never luck.
Such a dumb card.
I wanted to do actual metal coins. They're so expensive for us.
I can imagine so.
Like you have to get like 500 of them to even make it worth. Coco metal coin though.
That's so cute.
Yeah, like Bulbapedia has like every single product they release TCG wise.
Who maintains this? This is such a
Bunch of people do.
There's so much. Yeah.
Like the Stellar Crown's gonna have the horsey. Or I mean not horsey, Dragonite coin.
That's gonna be sick. Is that on here on this Bulbapedia?
I'll link to it.
Okay.
This one's just it just has all the things in it, all the merchandise, like the Paradox Destinies coins are coming out. This come with a selection of Scarlet and Violet ones. Yeah, like the Dark Powers. Right. This is gonna come down to if they can find another.
Yeah, they're gonna find SATA here. And even then, maybe SATA and manual attach.
I keep buying the mini tins. Like I have no. You know what I actually use them for? I use them purely for like accessories for like action.
Interesting. Yeah, have you ever on Etsy? I think we bought them from Etsy. They have like the dice inserts where you can actually like organize for people like myself who are type A and love organization. Oh, that's huge.
SATA win it?
No, but they hit a pretty solid Pokestop though.
Yeah, but they saw all 4 SATAs discard.
Have they played that one? If they, I'm assuming they were playing a Palpad. Maybe. No. All right.
See amount of products. I'm a little surprised at the heavy ball grab. Maybe just see what they have left.
Yeah. Okay, that makes.
Alexa,
Pause.
Get the KO here.
Hmm. Was that double Boston Erie?
Yeah, Boston area. This is gonna be hard for the Raging Bull here to get the.
Yeah, what do they? I mean, obviously you could still. The donk is still a fact. I mean, it could happen, but I don't know what's in the discard either, so I don't know.
I totally forgot to update my description for this week. I just realized it 6 rounds later.
It's all good. No one probably noticed it either. What's the Hustler are they playing? I mean, they do have Palpad, but can they find Palpad if they haven't played it off the stop? That's their only.
Oh, the manual attach, unfair stamp. You gotta get a retreat here, right?
There's the Palpad. Yeah. So I mean, could happen here. How do they grab Sada though? I mean, they basically just have to hit Sada next turn, or else it's GG's.
Yeah.
Because I think they just pass here. There's no way to safely.
Oh,
That's smart. Okay.
so now they're trying to. They have to find. Yeah. Oh, they could hit the Sada
No way.
here. No
Yeah.
way.
What a oh, man.
Whoa. I thought that would
Raging
almost be an
Bull.
auto win. What?
Wow.
Wait. What bullshit was that?
Oh man.
See, we got a couple left,
All the
but
pieces.
we already know who won. Ethan Gann here. Interesting list. Everything you see here. Playing the Blood Moon Ursulina, using the Iron Valiant. It's kind of a new thing. Maybe. No idea. We'll see this. Anywhere in Worlds. No idea.
I mean, I like some key inclusions. Still a lot of decks going into Worlds like Pheasant Dippity are weak to fighting, so that's kind of cool. Hits for weakness on those things. So
It surprises me how often.
yeah,
Like
it's like the designers want it to happen.
I had a Iron Hands try to take a KO on it, like they're going to get a free 3 prizes.
Yeah.
Nope. They sat there and just tried to give me the thumbs down. I was like, yeah, that's your own fault.
What else?
So with that, we're gonna call it a night. I want to send you guys off to Jank Geodude. They were playing in the tournament. They were playing Lugia. They ended the night 4-2. So have fun with them. We'll be back on Friday. Who is joining me? Let me go check schedule. Emmy's out. Steuben's coming in.
Steuben was my very first ever opponent at my first regional at Charlotte. I played him.
Oh wow.
He's
Yeah, I haven't
on
talked to
board.
Steuben
Yeah.
in a while. But we'll have him on and we'll be back, and hopefully we'll also be able to jump to Worlds in between. So again, thank you all for coming out, and have a rest of your night.